live look at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Pass taken in by Burton. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Jay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Short pass brought in. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let go.
And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender. To knock it free. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here's a quick turn to the left. On the move, past the 40. Still fighting forward. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Browns take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Ready?
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. A lot of grass ahead. And Burrow gets enough for that 1st down and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Hey, can. Shot.
Now we give up the middle to Piron. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good riff on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And he's into the end zone for Cleveland pick 6.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a marine interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. He's got time here. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just caught.
On 1, ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Burrow from the gun. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Ready?
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Here we go.
No give. It's Brown headed right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know power?
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 31. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Sanders back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That one's unsuccessful.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Taken in at the 47. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, check that street. Ready, Cougar knife, 70 Wolf. Ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. There's a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another one for Junkins. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Pat the street. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Now Sanders escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That's good.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the gun, Jenkins. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Let's go, track. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's Sanders now. Finding Judy. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Got it, ready?
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Big Lion, ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that will add to their score.
It's fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's out a little short of the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Burton there to bring it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. And it's the Bengals with a 1st and 10. Burrow. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top with the deep threat.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Stop.
From the 46. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And they take him down right along the 30. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And the Bengal first down.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Here we go.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
First down, Cincinnati.
From the gun, they give to Brown. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Live ball picked up inside the 25. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now. And wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. All the left side. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Well, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Okay, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league, eventually at some point you're going to throw your first. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Gun.
Burrow from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Big strike downfield to Judy. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's Judkins on first down. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
60 Bison. Ready?
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Cam Taylor-Britt kicks it off. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Completed to his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Burrow will throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get it. Go, Reed. Go. Crack go, 80.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and 3 now.
Check. Hurt. 60 Eagles. 60.
Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. Has a lane past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now they're whistling for timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. They're now set for first and 10.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Into the hands of Tillman, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey. Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Cougar 19. 70 Lions.
Sanders now on third down. Catch made underneath by the back. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on fourth down. They'll go. It's Sanders. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow now against a blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they can give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
On one, ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be third and 5 coming up.
This defense this. They had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go. Stop.
Third and short, it's Burrow. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ready?
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Cut at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game. Ball set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the stick.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Get. Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Go, Rig. Go. Ready. Viking. 18. Ready.
From the 28. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Ready.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Judkins running between the tackles. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Big Lion. Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Red. Cougar 19. Go check, go check.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one's caught by Tillman. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
check, hurt, deputy. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Ford. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Let's go.
Sanders going to look to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
23, Bengals 13.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Straight ahead, it's Brown. He'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first down, here's Burrow. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point in the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback. And quarterback, protect yourself.
I'm one, right?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. Burton there to bring it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
1-1, ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here, 11.
He's got on 3rd down. It's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Gun. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Shot. Right, 80.
To the air again, it's Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
They hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it. Interception. Grant tempted him to pick it up.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
77 Wolf.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
60 boxes.
Third and long here for Sanders. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. Collects this at the 32. Get something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Burrow now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. Nice gain there on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
On one, ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Gun. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Gotta go slow.
Working quickly here. Working inside the red zone. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there going to be more interceptions.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Ritter setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right half. Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Give up the middle to 4. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
That is rejected at the line, as we say in Hoop Song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw it. He finds Johnson over the middle. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Cowboy check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Looking to throw. It's on target to Johnson. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Got it, ready?
Two slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, get it. Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Ford straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock's only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders now. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw.
And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Looking to throw. That's Tillman. He's got it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good. 4-8.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. New set of downs for him from the 46.
19, Tiger, 19, check, hurt.
This is Ford. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Come on.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Ready?
They take a knee and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win. But to a chorus of